excavatum can be a very serious deformity of the chest wall. It's also known as sunken chest syndrome.
And joining us this morning from Gunderson Health System to learn more about it and what you can do is Dr. Kevin Riggle. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So what can happen when someone suffers from sunken chest syndrome?
So, as you say, pectus excavatum or sunken chest syndrome is really a depression kind of in the lower half or third of the sternum, and the symptoms or severity of which really depends on the depth of depression. It can be as little as just a slight cosmetic deformity all the way up to a deep depression that actually causes compression of the underlying heart and lungs, and in those cases can lead to some severe functional limitations, mostly seen with decreased exercise tolerance or even chest pain with increased activity.
And what causes it, and when do we normally start to see it in a person?
So the exact cause of pectus excavatum is really still unknown. It does tend to run in some families and has some crossover with certain connective tissue disorders. However, there's no one underlying gene or condition that always leads to pectus deformities. Typically, kids or parents always noticed a small depression of the chest, and then it really becomes more prominent and noticeable during phases of rapid growth, kind of around puberty or those early teenage years.
Is there anything we can do to prevent ourselves from getting sunken chest syndrome?
There's no real prevention that you can do, but the good news is if it is one of those more moderate to severe cases, there are certainly treatments for it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.